All of you who've made money in cryptocurrency in the past 1 year, let's discuss taxation on the sale and gains made by trading in cryptocurrencies in India. So, there are two aspects of taxation, income tax and GST. Touching upon income tax first, it's important to understand what is the nature of your income. So, if you've held this cryptocurrency for a period of over 3 years, and then you've sold it and made a hefty profit on it in terms of increased valuation that you've received, this may actually be shown in your tax return as a capital asset. A long-term capital asset if it's over 3 years, a short-term capital asset if it's less than 3 years. Long-term capital assets, when subject to gain after indexation, may be subject to a tax rate of 20% plus surcharge plus cess. Short-term capital gains are subject to tax rate as per your tax slab. However, things are not as simple. The income tax department is expected to maybe come out with further guidelines and say that they would not want to treat cryptocurrencies as capital assets eligible to fall under the category of income from capital gains. It's a call that you can take in discussion with your chartered accountant looking at the facts of the case, but let me tell you that that's possibly not the safest option to go for and is definitely subject to litigation. You may take a call to disclose it in that manner to be able to save tax and not go as per say the tax slab rate. You could be in the highest tax slab rate, but you want to take benefit of the lower tax slab applicable to long-term capital gains. You may choose to do this. However, there is a huge possibility that the income tax department is going to tax it in other income or say speculative income in such fashion that they may want to not give you the benefit of a lower tax rate available to long-term capital gains, but put it subject to your tax slab. There is also a possibility they may in the future say that, the guidelines may suggest this should be subject to the highest tax slab. But again, the safest way for you to go when you're filing your taxes is to show it in other income and put it to tax at the rate as per your tax slab, considering these incomes, also including for surcharge and cess. Now, speaking of the GST angle, GST is applicable to items which are either goods or services which are supplied in the market. Now, cryptocurrency cannot be classified as goods. The definition of services is whatever is not goods is considered as services. It specifically excludes money and securities. However, as per the tax laws in India or other laws in India, cryptocurrency right now is not classified as money or securities yet, which is why if we were to be the devil's advocate and think from the government's perspective, how would the tax department want to make more money on these transactions, is by classifying this under services if not goods, and attempt to tax a part of it in GST as well and not just income tax. Now, this could be subject to an 18% tax rate or some other. There is a lot of ambiguity about this in the country right now because there are no clear laws on taxation of cryptocurrency. However, it's important for you to know that if at all the GST department also gives any clarification in the future, knowing their historical behavior, there's a very high chance they may say that this interpretation applies retrospectively. So even though this clarification wasn't given earlier, all previous transactions in cryptocurrency to be taxed in this manner and this kind of GST liability to be paid. A big question here is going to be about how are they going to value the gain or the amount on which such GST is going to be applicable. So quick summary, if it's income tax, it may be safe for you to show it in other income and put it subject to the tax rate as per your slab rate and not under long-term capital gain. However, do discuss it with your CA based on the facts of the case. It may so happen. Based on the facts of the case, it may also so happen that your CA may think it's prudent to disclose it under profits and gain from business and profession because your trading activity may be of such a nature that it is your full-time profession or business to be doing this trading in cryptocurrency. We've discussed GST, we've just discussed income tax. Now coming to the legality of cryptocurrency, the RBI governor has gone on record to say that India is working towards developing its own cryptocurrency. What might happen of Bitcoin or Litecoin or a bunch of other such currencies, only time will tell. However, even if the government decides to put a blanket ban on all other cryptocurrencies, it is expected that they will at least give about 90 days to all people who hold such assets to be able to liquidate them or do something about it and move to a model where they can liquidate it, get some money, move it to an offshore fund, whatever. We'll see, time will tell, but share it with someone who may need it.